Hey guys, welcome back to your show Tito Crypto. This is Tito Crypto Academy, and today we're going to be talking about the usual crypto, BTC, and the legacy markets, okay? S&P 500 and Dow Jones. Why? Because they're so correlated with cryptos, the way they move. If crypto goes up, S&P 500 and Dow Jones are the ones making this happen. Now, if the Dow Jones and the S&P 500 go south, crypto most likely will go down with them as well. And tomorrow we have some good television presentations. We're going to have the Fed again. We're going to talk about the economic situation in the world. They're going to explain, they're going to show the numbers, and we're expecting those numbers to be positive, okay? Meaning that things are being tamed, if you will. Okay, recession is being under control, and those things will make the crypto and the legacy markets probably most likely to go up. But guys, you gotta be careful. Do not go in blindly. Okay. In my case, I will say this: wait for the news. Wait for see what they have to say, and then see how the market reacts to the news. And then you can make your moves if you planning to do so. As always, I do not give financial advice, okay? I'm just a YouTuber in my journey to learn about crypto, about educating myself on how to learn. And of course, why not? Be more cognizant of the ups and downs of the market, okay? But I do not give financial advice. Now, if you find what I'm giving you interesting, I'm mostly TA. Sometimes I give you news, things that are happening right now in the market, but I'm mostly a TA YouTuber. I'll show you the TAs, what I think the move is gonna go up or down, okay? That's who I am. If you find that interesting, please leave your like, hit that bell, and share these videos with your friends. Just copy and paste, or just forward these videos to your friends, whoever wants to know about crypto, wants to learn about legacy markets, okay? It'll be really helpful for me and my YouTube channel. Having said that, let's go to my best part, the charting. This is gonna be short and sweet, okay? Why? Because as you can see, this is on the daily, okay? And this is the zoom in, okay? So let me just try to put this into perspective. As you guys know, this is the top, the first top that we have. Then we make a second. This was the highest one, right? A lot of people go by this top. It was more like a double top, all right? One here and one here. Usually double tops mean a change, a reversal in the price. Just like double bottoms means that the market is gonna come back up, okay? So this double top, as you guys remember, this happened around let's see, March 21, but then the latest one, the one that we usually go by, happened on November 21st. Once it reached the top, something interesting has been happening. And again, we're on the daily, right? The price went down this lane. Then this line, guys, the one in red, this is the main one that you have to follow. I call this the God line, G-O-D. It's a main line, okay? And what have you noticed? Every time the price goes up here, hits and come back down. Tries to break up again and come back down. A third time, and like they say, third time is a charm, and went all the way down, all the way here to 25,000. But he gathered strength and went back up again. Try to go forward again, but he found that resistance even way before he got there, and was shut down again all the way to our local, I believe, bottom 17.6. Some people feel that this is indeed the bottom, but we'll talk about that a little bit later, okay? So we're here. Now BTC did make this beautiful move. Well, I call it a bear market rally, meaning you're not always gonna keep going down. At some point you have to take a breather and try to climb back up. So it did so. And here, as you can see, it went back again to that resistance and went back down again. It got rejected. But look here. It's trying one more time. And if you can see, this is a daily, okay? If you can see, let me make this thing a little bit bigger. There's already a red candle here, meaning it found resistance again, and there's a good chance that it comes back down to these lower areas here, okay? It might stay here, just like it did in previous occasions, like so. It might stay sort of hovering, hugging that line until finally drops, okay? Because the more it hugs the line, meaning it keeps knocking, and usually sometimes it breaks it up, but because we're in a downtrend still, most likely it's gonna come back down. That's what I feel. That's my guesstimation, guys, okay? Another thing that you have to keep in mind, if we go here, let's see if I bring this so you could see. They're ribbons, guys. Every time we below the ribbons, and I've said that on my previous videos, every time we below these lines, it's hard for us to come back up. We tried it here, we went for a couple of days, went back down. We break it up again, and finally went back down. Here we try to come up, we did, but then like I say, this is a heavy resistance for the price. And we find ourselves again climbing up top of the price, but again finding that resistance. And it might play out like so here, that we're gonna come back down and stay under the EMA ribbon, okay, the weekly. But if I bring, let me get rid of this altogether, and I'm gonna bring my favorite indicator, guys, and you should know that by now. The EMA, the moving average, and this will be the 200. Oh, but let's do better yet. Let's go with this one. Okay. This is the price that BTC have to come up to. Okay. Why? Because this is the one that it has given the BTC the most headaches. The 21 moving average. In this case, I'm sorry, the 200. So it needs to come up here. Okay, for me to say, we going good, meaning it's gonna break that resistance you saw there. Okay, let me take this off again so you don't get all confused. It needs to break this up, right? Come through here, find support, and shoot up again and make high highs, right? That could happen, but the one that I believe is gonna happen is this. It's not gonna happen tomorrow. We might have a, like I say, the markets, legacy market, meaning the Dow Jones and the S&P, they're looking pretty good right now. Okay, so we might have a nice relief here. Probably not gonna go all the way up there, but most likely we're not gonna come down if the market it's in a positive ground. But if those news that we're expecting this coming week are negative, we're gonna go and take a dumpy dump around these areas. Most likely we're gonna revisit these areas or come back lower. Guys, it is my belief again that these prices are not going to hold. All right, when we're gonna break it, who knows? I get a pretty good idea, and I could tell you that between October, maybe the end of the month, this month, October, November, at the most December, those next 2 months we're gonna find ourselves in a lower low. And in that case, the next time BTC comes low, I believe that's when we're gonna call it in. All right, when we're gonna call the bottom of the bear market. And then of course it's gonna do something like this. Probably it's gonna be doing this movement here, you know, like up and down, up and down, up and down, make sort of foundation here, and then start climbing back up. That's what I think it's gonna do. So let's go to the weekly so I can show you a little bit better how the weekly is looking. Okay, this is the weekly, and still BTC is trying to break that line. Remember guys, each candle here represents a week. So we'll see tomorrow. I don't think there's gonna be that much action tonight. But when this video comes tomorrow morning, maybe you're already up here and retest if the news that we get tomorrow from the Fed is a positive one. If it's like wishy-washy, we might stay in this area. We might come for lower prices. Okay, guys? So just keep an eye on the movement of BTC in the short term. In the midterm, I believe we're gonna come back here to the lower lows. Most likely, these prices here, we're gonna hit these prices again. Okay, these prices here. This is my guesstimation. We're gonna come here and revisit these prices. Okay, we're gonna come back here and revisit these prices around 13,000, right? That's what I think, and there's a good chance if down the road, say October, now things start getting in a bad mood. Why? Let's look why I think we're gonna do okay this coming week. First of all, the S&P. S&P was coming down, and again, this is the weekly, was coming down, found support here, and it's coming up. But guess what, guys? There's another area of resistance here that is a good chance that it's gonna come up here, maybe not all the way up, but somewhere, somehow, and then it's gonna come back down again. That's what I believe, to finally put a lower low around this area. Okay, and when that happens, BTC is gonna take the final dump, and this is December, guys. I'm not saying it's December, but it could happen between October and November, one of those months. This turn here might happen quick, but that's what I'm expecting to S&P to do. DXY. Let's see. Again, we sort of, and I draw these rings before. I'll leave it like that because it shows clearly when it hits those rings, start coming back down. Okay, it hit the white one here, went a little higher, but now it found resistance on the ring and it's trying to come up. But I believe it's gonna hit that line again, and it's gonna come back down to the prices that I mentioned before, which is around this area here. Okay. Oil. That's why we might have some positive news, because the oil, it's let me see this logarithmic price here. As you can see, we came from our highest prices right down here, but we kind of finding support. We're right kind of between that line there. There's a good chance at some point he's gonna find his support. He's gonna climb back up, and if he does that, if oil prices start coming back up again, we're gonna be in trouble. Okay, because our oil reserves are being used at a rapid rate, and that is not good. That is not good, and it can get us in trouble very, very fast. Now, something else, the DXY, right? This is the one that goes against the BTC and the legacy market. When it was all the way up here, 110, BTC was taking a dump. So it was a Standard & Poor, who was so it was Dow Jones, right? But we came down here, we found support, we're now trying to climb back up. Let me put on the daily, see how it looks on the daily, because it's quicker, and we could see now that we're trying to climb back up this way. Probably gonna come back up here again to 110, and find probably a resistance again. If it breaks it, this is probably one of the heaviest resistance you're gonna find, 111. But if it goes up, BTC is gonna be harder for BTC and the legacy markets, say S&P and Dow Jones. It's gonna be hard for them to move up, guys, to go anytime higher. But tomorrow is gonna have some news. We'll see. Like I said, there's a good chance we're gonna have positive news, and if that's the case, the markets are gonna rally, are gonna go up, and that's what it's showing BTC right now. Although it kind of starting a little bit, it was 2180 and change. Now with this little candle that you see here, it's kind of, and I'm gonna leave this chart like this so you can see. This chart makes a lot of sense. I like to clear everything so you can understand, but This is what it is, guys. If we find, this how it is, see how it is in this line here, trying to break it through, but it's finding resistance, okay? It's finding a lot of resistance, and at some point it might come back down here, okay, and revisit these lows. If it breaks through, the next stop is going to be 23,000 and change, okay? Now if it comes up this way, there's a good chance that we're just going to go all the way here. In this area was another heavy resistance, which is going to match these top lines here. But we'll see. Right now, we're going to see tomorrow which way it goes, if it goes down, if it goes up. But for now, I don't think this is a big deal. This is another, to me, this is another bear rally, okay? Because BTC has to go up sometimes. Can always go down. So it'll take its time and it's going to start going up. And at some point, it's going to come back down. And I'm expecting, guys, this is kind of a bonus, sort of bonus information, that we're going to come down in this area, right? 11, 12,000. This is the area that I'm looking BTC to come down to at some point. I have here September 22nd, but I don't think it's going to come this soon. It's going to be probably at the end of, in the middle of October. It's going to be probably around these areas, right around this ring here. Then it's going to cross that ring. It's going to dump here to 12, to the areas that I mentioned below. So it's going to be in this area. Okay. All right, guys. So this is everything that I can show you today. Again, I hope you find this information interesting. If you like what you saw and what you heard, please leave a comment, click that bell, and share that video. You can find me on Instagram as Tito Crypto, also on TikTok. Guys, thank you very much. Have a good day and see you when I see y'all. This is Tito Crypto signing off. Take care.